The Matrix.
What pill did you take? The red or the blue?
I bet you motherfuckers wish that we just go away. Fuck it like a middle finger right up in your face. Never with that weak shit for radio plays. We the misfits down into it all way. No, I ain't here to make friends or replacements for the fake friends in my basement. Kick rocks.
Chill.
God damn it! I told you don't mute me, you fucker. What up, Donald?
What
Donald.
up?
I don't know who the other person is. What up, Donald?
Let's Phil Yakuchi. We got the hot sauce boss in the house.
Yes. He is also a rapper that goes by the name of D Murder.
I heard he was. Didn't you play a set at the Gathering this year?
I did not.
No, the three-headed monster and the fucking the other. What was the other one?
The Shaggy tour, right?
I played this year. I played the Ouija Knievel and the three-headed monster so far.
Oh yeah,
that's it. Yeah. So how'd that tour go for you, man? Or that show?
Both of them were really sick. The three-headed monster for sure, like super sick. Everyone was super on point, and it was just really, really dope to be back in that whole setting and stuff. We haven't done a show with Psychopathic on that level, and like since probably the Riddlebox tour they did a few years back, we were on that too. But it's been so long since it was like that kind of level.
We'll be right back.
Oh yeah. So how's the St. Pete life been?
Oh man, it's expensive as fuck out here.
Yeah, I used to live in Ybor City, man. That shit sucked.
Yeah, Ybor sucks. Sucks. I mean, I don't. Yeah, but St. Pete's all right.
Oh yeah. So, what's your newest hot sauce you got coming out?
Man, so like, unfortunately, I've been so busy with everything that we have going on, like musically, that I've just been like kind of on the just pause with everything. We do have some stuff that we're working on that like we haven't announced yet. That's like a Dean thing. But so I mean, it is coming. I'm just on the pause at the moment.
Gotta wait for the right pepper season.
For sure. For sure.
So what's your next musical endeavor?
So right now, Dean and I have the goddamn, I can't say it right now, but that album collaboration in the works. We had done an album way back called Mixed Genre Madness, and it was at a really weird point where we had both kind of just fallen out of doing music, so it didn't get promoted. It basically got slept on, and we kind of, instead of trying to sit and like try to super revive it, we just decided to do a whole new current project. But it's gonna be like in the old style, it's gonna be more of a Two-Face than a Dean, and just I guess me. So that's in the I've got some singles I'm working on. I've got some dope producers. I've got Shy One. I've got Bank Hard. A couple of local producers I'm working with, and got another project in the works yet, but it isn't fleshed out fully. So
sounds like you got your hands full for sure, man.
No doubt.
How long you been in the game, man? Let us know. Like you were kind of covering that. I apologize for walking away, but you did work with Dean in the past on some stuff, correct?
Yeah. So and I don't know. I don't want to jump in and like talk too much. It's hard for me not to get into like 5 stories at once when I start talking about this because of our history. But like, I met Dean back in 2005. I was a part of Club Chaos that used to be part of the Gathering and all that, set up and have performances at the Gathering. But we did local events here in Florida too. And so I met Dean because we both ended up on a show on a Gandy Beach event that Club Chaos was doing. And then
Was
from
it Janice Landings? Is that what it was?
that's one of the places we played at for sure. Yeah.
What was the place in Florida? The club, because at Club Chaos, because we were from Florida in
Right.
2006, we switched Second and Grant traded sites with Club Chaos to give them the better setup. It was awesome.
Nice. So Club Chaos, like it was kind of like a mobile setup venue thing that they would just pop up and a lot of times we would perform on Gandy Beach. That was like our home thing. We got fucked with.
Beach is the place.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that's OG Juggalos, like Florida Juggalos, no Gandy Beach, Club Chaos. So that was like a big start, and then it just kind of spiderwebbed from there.
So whatever happened to Club Chaos? Are they still around or?
Man, so that's a whole story too, because they were going, there was a year, I forget what year it was. I think it was someone will probably correct me at some point, like 09 or 2010 or something. They were on the way there and they had a really bad accident and it took out a lot of their equipment and a lot of just everything. And it kind of just stopped them from going for a minute. They kind of came back as Club Lotus for a year or two. And then I think it just kind of slowly fizzled out again.
Yeah. Well, I hope they're all doing well. They should make a comeback. Club Chaos was the shit.
For sure. Oh yeah.
My bad, John.
You motherfucker.
I keep on fucking with the comments, and you are too, and it's just fucking everything all up.
It's all right.
Welcome to the chaos.
I'll boot you. I'll block you. Fuck around.
This show is nothing but a chaotic fucking mess. So, also, everybody loves your sauce.
Hell yeah.
So, let us know, how'd you get into the sauce business and, what it take to get involved with that? I'm really curious about that myself.
So, I mean, hot stuff in general, I've always kind of been into, when I was younger, my dad was always eating, spicy stuff, and, I'm trying to eat stuff and burning myself, and then as I'm getting older, starting to appreciate it more than, shy away from it. And then, a mix of, I guess, just an overall appreciation for it. And oddly enough, I'll give a random shout out to LA Beast. He did something with chocolate bootla peppers, which was a really unique pepper that was, I guess, really new at the time. Hearing about it, it was supposed to be the new hottest pepper over the Reaper and all that stuff. And it intrigued me to get it and try it. And the minute I tasted it, I was like, fuck, I got to make a sauce with this. And I did. So, fucking A.
So do you have culinary experience then?
The only culinary experience I have is just homegrown stuff. My mom was a professional cook and chef. And so I kind of just grew up eyeing her growing up and getting involved with prep and stuff like that. And then from there was just doing my own thing, but not trained or any of that.
So you actually cut your own peppers and dice them up and render them and all that?
Oh yeah, so I work with local suppliers. I work with different suppliers that I've met through communities online, and everything I get's super fresh, organic. Everything I get locally is super dope. The honey is a local organic thing. So everything I make is like
Donald Brown wants to know, is there a professional way to avoid getting poops the day after?
Don't eat.
Yeah, you got to find both your shoes.
So you don't grow your own shit?
Man, like that's something I've always wanted to get into, but no, I haven't grown like the peppers yet.
Okay.
You sound like a cop.
Taking notes.
How many plants do you have?
So if you did, how much would it cost for like 7 peppers?
Yeah.
Right on. Dude, I'm hoping Dean someday will bring back Sauceferatu. That was my favorite out of all of them. There's great sauce for pizza. That shit was a bomb.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that was definitely one of my favorites.
What was your very first sauce you ever made? Do you remember?
Oh man. So the first one that I ever made was the one that I had referenced with the chocolate bootla, and I calling it Mama's Goddamn Hot Chili after the Jekyll Brothers skit. And I never released that. I was gonna save that for like a gathering and flop it out one year. So that was my first endeavor.
Facebook user says, "What up? We don't know who you are, Facebook user."
What up? What up? I'm fucking old, so I'm fucking learning how to read the comments as this is going.
Well, I try to pop them up, and then Bootleg comes on my heels and fucking unpops them up. Cake for Baker.
Oh, what up? What up? What up?
Yeah, we got Aaron in the building. We got Brandon in the building. Donald Brown.
Shout out to Underground Holics. Shout out to Missing Shoe Inc.
Oh yeah, mad shout out. Mad shout out. Oh yeah, dude, Donald Brown, your stuff is awesome, man. All the signs you do for everybody. We'll be getting at you one day for sure. So.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try and get on that list ourselves. Now the old Bootleg's got himself a new job. I just got a confirmation just a little bit ago. Apparently, I even have to take a physical for this job, so it's in the works.
You're getting your butthole fingered.
Yeah, I can't wait to get my prostate checked.
and you're not going to be paying $20 this time.
That's right.
I know the stream is going to always be running freely this time. I'm going to make sure that I get ahead on, or get on the ball with next time it's due. I want to pay it just all at once, so I ain't got to worry for a year on it. And then we're going to work on getting more camera stuff so we can film at different stuff.
Shit. We're going to be the most professional unprofessionals in the world.
No, we're not. We're going to still look like shit.
Hey, since you're all bougie and fancy now, can you get me a little Bob Barker microphone?
One of those long-stemmed ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get you one of those.
Fancy as fuck.
Word. That'd be fresh. That'd be fresh. I could do that. We could work that out. Yeah, that's what the plan is. So everybody that's toughed it out for this show, for the year and a half that we've been doing it almost, don't worry, it's going to get a little bit better every time as time goes on.
Yeah. It's like, don't worry.
When I'm underwater forever.
You have to get a physical to cook?
Yeah, at a nursing home. Isn't that crazy?
A nursing home?
Yeah, they're making sure that old Bootleg don't bring any strange things into their establishment.
What the hell is a nursery home?
Nursing home.
Oh, nursing home? Not nursery. Nursing.
Nursing home. A fucking assisted living housing facility, sir.
It's better than an attic living assisting housing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with that.
Hell no. Imagine when you gotta cook them. Lots of ramen noodles.
Facebook user says D Murders literally is their favorite rapper.
Oh, that has to be my buddy Outbreak.
Oh, there you go. And then Donald Brown. Yeah, I'm gonna
down dirty down brown.
We're gonna have to get one of them signs made, fake legs. I know you already got one, but I want to get a fake time one made.
I got 2. I got a Funko Pop one too.
Oh shit.
Hell he is, man.
We'll have to get like a spinny one though. Then who gets it? Huh? You or me? Hmm?
Didn't the Misfits just have one made?
Possible.
I think I saw one being fucking posted up. It's a pretty cool one.
It's possible.
He doesn't know. He can't even keep his eyes open. Look at him.
I know.
He's been eating edibles for 16 hours.
Yeah,
So-
Jackson does all the posting for most of the time, anyways.
He doesn't even know what he's fucking posting.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
He can't see it. He's just like,
He just goes on autopilot and he goes live and he's like, "Yo, it's Jackson from the Michigan." I can't even do it.
because you're not him.
It's Jackson. You're here with the Michigan Misfits.
Yeah.
Then he'll pan over the body rot, just cracking up like.
You got to have one of those in every fucking duo or group, though, man. You have to. Look how much Lee Carver. You know, Lee Carver's always fucking talking. You can't shut that boy up.
So you got like any videos or anything coming out?
So
I don't want to sound like a dick. I did not know you rapped. I thought you just did like sauces and stuff.
no,
A lot
so
of people do.
that's kind of like it's hard to. I don't even know how to jump into that because it's like it's something I've been trying to like kind of save as like a thing. Dean's doing like a podcast, like he's going to be doing some stuff, but at the same time, like a lot of people are just like, oh damn, like so you're not just like some dude that's like doing that or helping Dean or whatever. Like a lot of people have no idea that I did used to like do music back in the day, and like so as you probably know, man, like the climate of the underground has changed so much over the years. Like, oh my God. So it's like, so back in the day, like it was more of, and I know I've referenced ICP like 50 times already, but it was more of the like sell fucking CDs than get likes on Facebook and shit. Like that's what Dean and I used to do. Like we were fucking selling albums, we were fucking touring, we were doing that whole thing. But we didn't give a fuck. Like people, like the funniest thing is my buddy Steve Martin, who is like a fucking like known whatever musician, like was telling us back in the day, man, the digital distribution thing, and we were like, man, we're selling CDs. We don't know what the fuck, like all this, like all the platforms weren't even like there was no Spotify, any of that.
Right.
And he's like, it's gonna be the thing, and we were just so busy, and we fell off. We come back like all these years later, and it's like we missed all these plays, all these fucking like just everything.
Evolved without you, and then you had to walk into it with a whole new mindset.
I mean, if you're out for at least a month and you try to come back, it's like a fucking train ride because it's totally different.
It ain't like riding a bike. You can't just get right back on it. It's like you got to constant. It's like it's almost like lifting weights. You know, you got to keep up your strength, or else you're gonna fucking get weak under the pressure.
Right, and we're lucky too because it's like I do have enough of a name that like I am getting on these shows, and like some people think that we're buying onto these shows, but I wouldn't buy on a fucking show if like I wouldn't buy on. You couldn't name a person that I would say I'm gonna pay a fucking amount. Like, if anything, we're either making money or we're flipping tickets.
Yep.
That's just the hustle. Like,
yep.
if you can't get on even that kind of level and you have to pay to get on, like, that's a whole nother conversation. But
I'm with everything on that, though.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh, you guys mentioned that kind of shit to me in chats when we were just talking alone. Like, he's like, man, just like you said, you didn't have to pay your way into a show, you know?
Right.
They hate us because they ain't us, you know?
Right. Like, you should be able to hustle, like, either your skill or yourself enough to get yourself where you need to go and whatever. And that's like, dude, people constantly ask me how to do it. And I'm like, there's no magic thing. Just do it. Just get yourself on the fucking show. Like, I don't, you know, like.
If anyone ever wants to come on any show, they can hit us up. That's nothing.
Oh, yeah. So.
They hate us because they ain't us.
And like promoters right now are on some weird shit and wanting like top dollar for like a 15-minute set. Like I ain't dropping $400 for your fucking ass.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And it's
When
like,
you're gonna make that off at least 3 artists and then some off the tickets. Like I
And then
know.
let's not forget about drinks.
right.
Let's say usually the bar gets those.
They don't get none of the drinks.
Not usually. I don't. At least around here.
I remember that place I was telling you about here with Shaggy. Dude, they sell drinks out of coolers with a fucking like the Square app fucking thing. So you're telling like they're straight up just going to the store, getting beer. They don't even let you go out of the venue. They're like, "You want beer? Buy it from us."
Damn.
yeah. So I'll ask you guys this, because you're both here and you both have dealt with it probably more you Body Rot. But is it a lot different being on a tour than dealing with all these local shows? Like, is it like everything's set up ahead of time so that you guys don't have to worry about it? Like, it doesn't take a lot of stress off you when you're doing minus the travel? Is the tour experience a lot better?
We'll let him talk first.
I mean, yeah, of course the tour is usually going to be like a better scenario because the most part, depending on how it's set up, you're really just promoting it. And then when you walk up, like you're setting up your own like personal gear. Like if you have like mics and whatever gear you have and your merch and stuff like that. But I mean, local shows, it can be like a pain in the ass because you have to deal with so many levels. Like if you're booking the show, then of course it's its own thing and it's less of a headache because you can control the variables. But if you're getting on somebody else's show, there could be headaches in all kinds of ways. If you're getting on a tour, you have to sometimes deal with the tour and you have to deal with the promoter and you have to deal with the club and and the security sometimes. So it's like it's a whole thing. But I mean, for the most part, like if you know what you're doing and you just stay the fuck out of the way and you just do what you're doing, like it's pretty smooth. So
Yeah, basically. Because like if you're on a tour, if you're on a tour with someone, like you ain't even got to worry about fucking with the promoter or any of that shit. You just show up, set up, do what you do until it's game time. But if you're like local show, if you're doing fucking tickets and shit, you got to worry about selling those, coming to a certain sell point on for the fucking promoter, and then you're trying to make a little bit in your pocket too.
Yeah.
So local to tour is a lot different, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I always figured it was less of a headache because, like you were just saying, Body Rot, somebody's going to be there along the way that's going to be in charge of that
tour. The
tour.
tour manager takes care of all that shit.
Exactly, and you guys as artists get left the fuck alone. But you get hassled a lot more by the venue owner and the promoter of the show and all this other shit when you're dealing with the local shit. So I was just curious about it because I'm not an artist myself, but I've been around a lot of them locally in Peoria, metal bands mainly, to see that there's certain things that go along with it, and I didn't know if the hip hop scene was, the same way.
Nope.
But that's
money talks and bullshit walks. It's all the same.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So what was your very first rap name?
Oh fuck. Almost said D-Murder, but then I remembered that that's not the truth. All right, so actually starting rap was never a serious thing. I was always in bands back in the day. I played guitar and I was in like hardcore metal, whatever the fuck. And like, but that was stupid. Like the band I was in was actually starting to do shit. We played like this festival called Cornerstone back in the day. And like,
I remember hearing about that.
Nice. And like, but like everyone in the band started getting an ego. We were all fucking super young. It was super stupid. They kicked me the fuck out. I was just like, all right. doing like whatever with my friends, and they started like just messing around with some stolen beats and like had like literally a PS2 headphone mic thing that they somehow hooked into their computer. And so we're just sitting around smoking and freestyling or whatever. And the next thing you know, it's like we actually, because we're down in fucking Florida, we got trapped into my buddy's house for a hurricane for a whole week, like almost a week. And we had magically a dude over with like a pound of some blueberry shit, and we wrote like the worst album you've ever heard. But we had this thing called, we were in a group called the Sexy Stoners, and we and I was Fat Sack. And
That's fucking awesome.
So
he says it was an Xbox mic, not a PlayStation mic.
It was an Xbox mic.
well, what I mean, you know, it was one of them. It
It's
was
the same thing.
game station thing. You
Yep.
would,
I remember hooking up the Rock Band mic and doing like recordings from that shit.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And then the Homicide Crew, and then like from that evolved the group, the Homicide Crew. And then when we did that, I was D-Murder, which was an old gamer tag line. So yeah.
Dope.
Dude, we
Dope.
start making that a regular thing. We ask rappers on the show, what was your first rapper name? And then when it comes to wrestlers, we'll
Then
say,
you need to shoot me like $5 every time you ask that question. Then that's my idea. It's
well, it was a great idea, so we should do
$6.
that.
All right, no, that's a good idea. Go ahead.
Speaking of wrestlers, man, the homie
Xbox
Bobby
on
Rock-
top of the garbage, Sebastian. PlayStation for life. Sorry,
Oh,
continue.
Hey, I fucked with the GameCube quite a bit. It was fun.
I still got a GameCube. I got an Xbox too. I
Never
let Jay
played a
play the
GameCube.
Xbox, and I don't break it because I'm a nice guy.
Oh, there you go.
I will break it.
But Bobby Rock has a friend that's a wrestler, and we're gonna work on getting him on
What
here.
happened to the other one? Dissected.
27.
It's broke.
57. What? Yeah. So I'm gonna work on a flyer for that, and we got Grim Smiles and Knowledge next week, right?
Yep.
Next week, and that's
Yep.
the next week. The dude is putting in his work, guys. He's doing the shit. He's doing
Better
the
be
damn
playing
thing.
wrestling on that N64.
Teresa went, "Oh, yay!" from the kitchen.
I don't know. I'm all out of AEAs, man. That shit killed my voice. I'm gonna hold the sign up. I'm holding the sign up next year.
That shit was fun, man. We always get Blaze to go, "Oh, yay!"
You can see it. He's like, these motherfuckers.
Yeah, he's so annoyed by it every time we do it because we do it between every song.
Yeah.
Bro, okay, so mentioning Blaze, I'm gonna say the funniest story. Gandy Beach back in the day, like way, like 2000 and fucking like, I don't know, pre-2005. Him and ROC were on the beach after one of the shows, and me, Dean might have been there.
Zodiac Imprint.
Mm-mm. No, this is way back when Blaze first started. Way back.
Okay.
He's like hanging on Gandy Beach, and it was like, I don't know what, I think he only had like an album or two out, and we walked up and we were just like, man, fuck Blaze. And we started, and he had no fucking, it took him like 3 or 4 lines into the skit. He straight was looking at us just like, what the fuck? Like, and the minute he caught on, fucking just busted the fuck out. Like, it
The
was
very
fucking
first time I ever seen Blaze live was at Janice Landings with ABK.
nice.
It was it was when Mirror came out with Twisted.
That was the first fucking show that I ever went to for Twisted. That's dope.
It was dope. I remember we were all fucking mosh because I was just a young lad and I was from New York. We went up there and my brother was running from the law, so we went down there with his sister or his girlfriend's brother. We started living in Florida, and then like Twisted came the next day. We're like, this is the shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
See, run from the cops to get you to dope shows.
I seen that same tour, y'all. I saw, but when it came through in Illinois, it was at the Lafayette Club here in Bloomington. and they showed up with the Wolf Pack. That was Daddy Longlegs of the Wolf Pack.
Bloodhound Gang.
Yeah, his band. And I remember the guitar player and the DJ shared a bottle of Windex that he was using to clean his discs.
They should have drank it because they suck. But go on.
They did drink it. They shared it. They drank it. Yeah, it was crazy. And
good for
they
them.
were on underage girls like pieces of shit in the crowd. And
See?
then after that,
They should have drank it.
and then after that, ROC came out, and then ABK, and then I believe Twisted played, and it was a really good night. It was a very small venue, so it was just a very few, maybe a handful, maybe 500 to between 500 and 100 people there. So it was nice.
That's awesome.
Except for they didn't drink the Windex because they're fucking rapists.
No, they did. I told you that. They both.
No, they're
shared it.
still alive. I seen them writing papers at the fucking gathering. I seen them get hit in the face with that balloon. Oh shit! Oh god!
Oh.
Who woke her up?
Got a
Is
new
that
mask?
fucking D murder? Is that D murder?
Yeah, it's the murder.
Yeah. I put some of your hot sauce on a yeast infection, cleared it right up. Thank you.
Highly recommended.
It says right on the back antihistamines. Right?
I just wanted to jump in here real quick and show D Murder some love. I love you, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. You're killing shit.
Oh! What about the rest of us? We don't get like high fives.
Except for Body Rock.
High fives.
Fuck all of you except for Body Rock. Body Rock's cool. You guys all suck, and D Murder's awesome. But you three, terrible.
Much love.
Thanks
I
for
love you,
hopping
fellas.
on.
I love you.
We love you too, man. Take care of yourself. Oh, it's good to see Jenny come on and just fuck with us for a second. It's our homie right there. See, that's why I always make sure that even if somebody says they can't be on, they get the link anyway. So we make sure that they can come on if they want to.
Oh, yeah.
And that's real. That fits to be off for like 3 weeks straight, but I'll still send them a link every week.
I was forced to be here. I didn't like to be. He's really, his other hand you can't see is pointing a gun over here.
Yeah, sure. You're the one that came up to me at the Blood Moon Drive-In, and you said, man, we should do a whipstick thing. We should both do whipstick. I said, no, you got to be fake leg. He's like, oh, I love that idea.
Did you tell your kids like the very next day when they were bored, there's no Santa Claus? You got no kayfabe. You tell all our secrets. There's nothing left. There's no secret. They know my name. They know my name.
That's because you don't have a profile that goes by the name of Fake Legs. It's just
I tried. They can't put a fucking 8 in there. You figure it out. Fucking narc. Anyway, that's our guest. You're getting off topic there. What's up with your swollen ass face here? Rumor has you got stung by a bee.
Yeah, you got stung by a bee.
outside I was cooking on the grizzle. I got stung by a bee, and now I look like a purple-headed yogurt slinger.
No, rumor has you got a new job. Now you're all boozy. Look at me. You got a fucking silk mask. I'm so fucking rich. Son of a bitch.
Whipstick gave me this Astro 4 and said, here, because you're my number one fan.
Yeah, he did. I was there.
I seen it.
Yeah, I heard he's wearing this one because he got beat up.
Me too.
Yeah.
You see how it's all padded up? It's all welted.
His face
I
is
did
swollen.
get beat up.
You see
At the wrestling event, I got my fucking mask taken. Thank you very much for reminding me of that. I'm working on getting it back. Chris Alphin, if you're watching Killer City Crusher, Goose is cooked, son of a bitch. I want my mask back.
Bootleg, put the picture of your bathroom I sent you up. How do you do that?
Do what?
That picture I sent in the chat of your bathroom.
Of my bathroom.
Yes, in the chat with the knives.
Hold on.
I'll send it to you.
In
Continue on. You ask your guest a question. I'll send you.
the chat. Oh, not in our chat. Like you mean in the chat? This guy. Anyway, so let's get to brass tacks. Were you trying to get onto the Shaggy solo album or solo show? Is that why you had it on your cover?
So yeah, I mean, so I'm on the Orlando show. I might be on the Tampa date. I'm not 100% on that. I do have a couple other announcements for shows that I guess I can just fucking drop now while I'm talking about it already. But yeah, the Shaggy for September 30th is gonna be at the Level 13 Event Center, I think, in Orlando. And then I have coming up now, this is going to be both Dean and I. So this is an announcement he hasn't made yet either. We are going to be on the Lex the Hexmaster Scum show that's going to be hitting Satellite Beach on August 2nd.
That's going to be killer, dude. Killer.
Yeah,
I'm hoping somebody gets some recordings of you guys performing that. Dude, that's going to be fucking good.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. See, and like Scum's another one that we had done shows with way back in the day. Like it would be, it's literally fucking insane that I'm coming back into this now as like basically a nobody, which is fine. Because I'm pretty sure once I start dropping shit, like it'll at least show like, okay, this dude isn't just fucking around. Like, but like we have done literally shows with fucking Jelly Roll, Little White, like way back. We done shows with fucking House of Pain. I've fucking done shows with like mind blowing fucking like stuff, and it's like we're gonna do when Dean starts the Patreon, we're gonna start up like basically a history lesson type deal to just give everybody the background of what we used to do, where we came from, for whoever gives a fuck. Like we have a bunch of footage we're trying to pull. We're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff like that. Like, so we're just trying to do like honestly, man, like the underground, like again, like it's changed a lot, and we want to personally build back up like the South and Florida because it used to be very prominent. There used to be a lot of artists, and just in general, the underground used to be. I mean, it's up what you guys have up north, amazing, but like we just want to add to it. You know what I mean?
Not in the fucking East anymore. The East sucks nowadays. We had Ouija Mac where we live, and there's probably like 80 people. You know, but if you take that somewhere else,
what day was that on though?
What's that?
What day was that on?
Probably like a Tuesday, some bullshit.
That's a normal Tuesday show.
But no, but our town sucks. That's what I was telling you. Like when with Shaggy coming here, that's why I want to get you guys on it. It's like, how the fuck do these? I don't know how these people get who they're getting because our town literally gets nothing like this, and they're getting Shaggy 2 Dope, fucking Ouija Max, Seven Dust, fucking Attila. Like, how did you get these people? And when they come here, it's like they're playing, dude. Terrortown is like fucking Madison Square Garden compared to this place.
Shit.
But they get big names. And they sell beer out of a cooler, so they're getting all that money. It's a church.
And, you know, money talks. Yeah, definitely.
But this is that picture I was trying to show you of Bootleg's fucking bathroom. I think it'll work. I literally had to go in this guy's house for work. Like, I walk in, and he's like, don't worry, I'm just cleaning up. I'm like, why the fuck you got, like, butcher knives and shit in your bath? Yo, and why in the fuck is your toilet cleaner than your sink? How the fuck is that? What the fuck is going on in here, dude? It's just mad weird.
That's mad weird, dog.
That's mad weird, dog.
I'm telling you. Mad weird, dog.
I've never seen a butcher knife in a bathroom my entire life.
That's knife,
It's not
dog.
normal. What?
It's a poop knife.
He's got two of them. What's he fucking doing in there?
Yeah, he puts them together and squeezes the turd together and makes like scissors out of them.
I'm beginning to think it was your house.
No, I never have a problem with.
How do you know so much? You're like, you put the big one in your left hand, little one in the right hand, dominant. Do you come against the serrated? Like, how you doing?
I don't know because I never had to use a poop knife. I don't have solid poop.
That's completely the poop.
I piss out my ass. I only eat fucking hot sauce, so I can't get some rooms. I just get burnt shits.
When my IBS is kicking, I always piss out my ass. Straight right, Daddy. Look, we got 11 viewers over there. That means that they're
about pissing out your ass.
Now they're into this conversation. It went up another one. We got 12. They love the IBS talk.
It's your doctor. He's tuning in like,
Went up again. More poop talk.
You're about to get him shut down.
My cholesterol is way too high.
It's gonna be no more bad touch. He's gonna have like Mylanta or whatever the fuck this shit is.
Combination of a filthy dad bump. Always wearing this.
Throw some more stuff about poop. That's the viewer. Come on, let's go. We were on such a good start, too. Way to go, Mobley.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you notice, he was parked right next to the porta potty. That's probably what screwed it up.
Dude, I'm pulling up. He's like, yo, we're right next to the porta potty. Pull up. I'm like, what? Shitter, right?
I did too. I did. I was like, we got prime real estate, dog. We're right next to the fucking bird.
I'll hold the door. You can peek in the seat.
I didn't hesitate. When I got up and I had to go, I ran in there whether it was full or not. So
I knew why that shit was overflowing, touching the lid.
I contributed very much.
I walked
bootleg sauce.
I walked in that motherfucker and walked back out immediately.
I turned my mask sideways so that I had something to keep, between me and the smell. I'd look out one eye. So I'd pull my mask sideways, look out of one eye, just sitting, shitting.
Whoever the last one to sit in there,
sauce flavor.
Whoever the last one to sit in that toilet.
There was like two other people that went in there and lasted as long as I did. The other people that all went over there before that looked and left. Including you, fake legs. You stood in front of the vehicle about to puke for like 5 to 10 seconds. You're like, whoa.
No, probably 5 to 10 minutes, dude. It was bad. It was so bad.
He was, dude. He was like, like, oh, calm down, man. You need a drink. No.
Dude, it was like cresting the seat. Like coming over like a fucking cone. Whoever the last one to go in there and top that off is fucking
brave as fuck.
They were like, fuck it. One more. Dude, and I swear to you, on anything, you could hear it fucking gurgling from the heat. The sun baking on it. It was like cooking it, baking it.
All right, our numbers are going down because we're talking about the porta potty. I can't do
They're here for sauce and they're getting poop sauce.
Super shitty.
Yeah, it's getting super shitty in here. So I'm going to say it right now. Bill, you should definitely try to make it to Camp Zool and make a hot sauce that you can sell specifically at Camp Zool. And I bet you that you would sell a lot of fucking hot sauce.
You should make like a horror-themed hot sauce, like horror sauce, and then lab with them to put it at their food stands. Put like a bottle there.
They had a couple of mask makers there that nobody really fucked with, and I don't know how they got invited or whatnot, but they set up like tents and shit so they could sell stuff. And it was like nobody really messed with them because nobody knew who they was, right? But like everybody would know who you was, and they would definitely be like, the word of mouth would get around. And I'm telling you, man, if you brought a couple cases of sauce, you'd beg, dude.
Just have sauce in my pockets. Shit. I mean, Bill can holler at me. I'd love to do some Zool sauce. I'd love to do an official camp barbecue, something. Like, I would do any of the above. Like, I'd fuck with any of it. I mean, so, but I'd love to come regardless. I've been actually, like, my plan was to have been Dean's hype man for Camp Zool 1, but I have, like, some medical shit that ended up getting in the way of that. And then, I mean,
I remember hearing about that. I do remember that because I did help him with his set on year 1 and year 2. In year 1, I remember Ravage was there instead of you.
yeah. So, I mean, and that, I mean, so it's, but I mean, things are happening as they should. You know, hopefully Dean will be back at camp regardless. I will definitely be trying to make it to camp here. And I mean, I might pop up at some other shows too up north. So you never know.
So yeah, it'd be cool to meet you in person. That'd be definitely that'd be my favorite part. 'Cause I like meeting all you guys in person, man. That's the best part of getting to fucking finally meet you.
Yeah, man, I feel like kind of left out because it's like all of you guys in like the Zool community and in like just the smaller communities within just the underground. Like you guys have all met at different events, and I'm just stuck down here in fucking Florida. Like, so I mean, and I've even like I was privileged to meet fucking Moose when he came down here. Noise, he's dope as fuck. Like, and like, but I'm trying to. We're gonna start bringing like other acts down here as we do events as well. So,
Fuck yeah, man.
yep.
So, if anybody's looking for your music before we decide to end this before too long, where can people find on like you know your different platforms? And if they're looking for you like on YouTube to see any performances or anything they can look up, where can they find it?
So the main place that you can go to find literally anything, all my social medias, my merch that dropping soon here, like literally anything, my YouTubes, which I'm gonna have stuff dropping on like the Apple Music and Spotify and all the other platforms. But right now, you can find most of my old catalog on YouTube or SoundCloud. It's all at dmurder727.com. So that'll take you to a link tree that has all my different things on it. You can, at one point, you're going to be able to find some of my stuff on Dean's armyoftheheartless.com. We have, right now, we have the label jerseys, the Mosa Entertainment jerseys, the football, and the basketball. Those are the same manufacturer that's doing that and all of that. I'm actually going to go ahead and jump the gun for anybody that might be listening down in Florida. I'm not going to drop anything online. So if you're listening, you got to get to kind of hear the exclusive, but we are going to be holding Creep Show 7 at the Pegasus Lounge on October 28th, which is a Saturday. And I'm not going to announce any of the lineup. Last year was kind of re-bringing everyone together that used to be like we had Mr. Purple, Miss Kisa, we had Dean, we had myself, we had Outbreak, which is in the chat, which is another dope Florida rapper, and we had Sleep Lyrical, we had Fetus, Danny Drive-By, like it was a bunch of cats, but this year we're stepping it up a little bit, and more news will be coming on that soon.
Oh yeah, that's the shit.
And I may or may not be talking with this guy about something that I want to get made food wise.
What about your
no sauce though?
What about
No
your
sauce.
food wise?
No sauce. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
That's all you get.
What about some music? What about some Mr.
We are dropping a new single this month. I don't know when, and it does feature noise.
Nice.
And you can catch us at Dope Sick Saturday.
Oh yeah.
That's all you get.
That's it. So it's it. Now get off me. Leave me alone.
Hold on a second. I figured it out. Just give me a second.
1, 2. This is not work, dude. We're cooking on like 3, 4 here, Bob.
This is like 6.
7.
Well, I know. I actually
12.
found.
Say what you mean. Say what you mean, bud. You want a minute? You want to? Oh, there you go. All right, we don't need. Bye.
Yeah.
Anyway, so bootleg, fucking neck piston. Where can you find Super Fandom, Fake Time Friend merch? Nowhere.
Yeah, no way. Please don't watch our show.
That's right. If we see you with our shit on, we're gonna beat you up.
Yeah, that's how it works. If you wear fun time, fake time merch around us, you're gonna get it.
We're taking it. It's not gonna be a fake time
I
then.
don't think you guys are gonna sell anything that way.
Probably not.
Just saying.
That's why you put our dumb face on shit. We sell like 2.
There you go.
Oh, there they are.
Hell yeah.
Those are the ones that are going to be available for, I guess, pre-order or something like that. It's pre-order, correct?
Yeah, they're up for the next couple of weeks on pre-order, and then that's it.
And that 23 is a nod to Michael Jordan.
That's right.
Right. And that's not all. I mean, if you miss the first run, it looks like you'll get a second chance to get a hold of a Tom Martino style Dean mask, Hog Mouth version 2.
Yes.
So there we go. Open out the homie Dean at Army of the Heartless.
And who knows how many
I wanted to make sure that we did that. Plug him a little bit because.
Hold on. Phil has something to say. What's that?
I was just saying how many more runs are going to happen of that. So.
Exactly.
Get them while you can.
Yeah. For real. Dean, when he was on Troubled Times, had to pretty much get rid of all the ones that he had kept together, save for himself. So hopefully he gets to hold on to one of these.
Yeah.
For sure, man. I mean, I still got mine. I almost had to sell it, but it never sold. So luckily, I still held on to it. So, and I got my Philbrick one too, and my original Bone Saw one, entertainment jersey that says "dipshit" on it. Still got that. Dude, Dean makes some good stuff.
Oh yeah. We're stepping up quality on everything. So like jerseys, t-shirts, even the t-shirts got like a new provider. Not even like, so I mean, it's gonna be next level shit like all around from here on out. So
I just can't wait till the guy gets back in the game, man, because I feel like there's a hole there that really only Dean can provide, man. He fills that B-movie monster role that we're missing right now in the underground scene.
Man, he's gonna be back and better than ever. If I could leak Dean, I would. He's got like 3 different albums outside of the one that me and him have in the works, and everything I've heard so far is gonna be straight bangers. And so.
And I know he never went into it, but it just felt like, like Body Rot said, if you spend more than a month outside of this, people are like, because we're used to hearing singles and stuff by people every once in a while. They always let us know they're there. That's why I was like, that's why I meant by that. But man, if he's putting all this shit together and hiding away until he's got the perfect moment to drop a freaking nuclear bomb, then by God, I hope that's what's going to happen because it'll be awesome.
He's been fighting bears, moose, like.
He will creep and emerge most definitely.
I heard there might be a couple misfits somewhere along some of those CDs.
There might be.
You mean like Doyle from the Misfits? The Michigan Misfits should do that though. Do the fucking devil
come out and say fuck Danzig?
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah. He's a douchebag.
So fuck Danzig.
He's a mama's boy.
Henry
Type
Rollins.
negative for life.
That's how we got to start off every show from now on.
Yeah, that Danzig's a mama's boy. Fuck Danzig, pussy.
Well, you should make a song about Danzig's a mama boy. This first track's called Danzig is a mama's boy. Fuck
I don't know.
Danzig.
He's kind of big, and then shape will come fuck you up probably.
I've seen a video of him getting knocked out by a
Me
skinny
too.
dude. So
Oh
It was
yeah.
like backstage, wasn't it? He was talking
Well,
shit.
he was
not for
talking
nothing.
shit.
That
He
dude
was
who
talking
knocked
shit
him
to
out.
a local, and then
But
he
that
was
dude was
beating
big
him
as
up.
fuck. I wouldn't say nothing to that guy.
Some good shit, man. I'm glad all of us remember most of the same shit when we bring it up.
I'm just pretending. I'm Googling it.
That's how I know I'm with the right crew, man.
Why? Because I can Google really fast?
I guess. You're the same age as me. Oh,
No, I'm not. I'm 24, you idiot.
Yeah, your beard says otherwise.
It's fake. It's
It's
fake.
like your left.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to get out of here, and y'all ready to get out of here? You guys got anything else to say? Any shout-outs? Oh, yeah, the bad touch. I about forgot Whitstick would have cut my nuts off. So I would have got. Hey, you want to get you some fancy gloves like these? Go to Bad Touch Supply and put in the promo code Whitstick to get 10% off your purchase. Help a ninja out.
And protect your hands. They're bulletproof. You can catch
Yeah,
bullets. with that.
Dude, you could grab a serrated blade. You could grab freaking katana.
I killed
And it
2
won't-
cobras with mine. I fucking killed their heads right back.
Dude, I'm telling you, if the Face Collector wore these, he would not have to worry about pulling his nails out while ripping off faces. He would just grab it with.
Bloodproof.
It's because of that rubber grip right there. That grip action, that rubber grip action will get a hold of anything. Just it won't let go. It's the truth. Neck Pissy, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
Everybody that's headed to Dope Sick, be safe. I'll see y'all this Saturday.
Not all of us, because I can't be there. Don't fucking tempt me, dude.
We got 2 of us that are on here right now that are going to be at least showing up there. And that right there makes me feel good. I was there last year representing. I got drunk as a skunk off a half a bottle of Jim Beam, I do believe, or Jack Daniels, one or the other. Can't remember. I got it was a good time. But like the Neck Fisher said, be safe. There is a windy road to get up to this place. So remember that if you try to leave after smoking and drinking or whatnot. Try to stay there until you're sober.
So don't drive safe.
Don't drink
saying,
and drive.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
That's what I was trying to get at. Try to stay
We're
there
all
until
adults here. Don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
Bring
Yeah.
your helicopter.
body rot, come by
Bring
and swallow your keys. Swallow your keys, and you'll wait till a day and a half later when he digests it and poops it out before he can leave.
I'll sell their cars.
You'll sell their cars.
He's from Detroit. your VIN's gone by the morning, and this shit's gonna be.
That'd be funny. Don't drink and drive, or I'll fucking take and swallow your keys.
That sounds painful.
It would
I'll
be.
kill myself. You want to drink and drive? I'll kill myself.
Whoa.
Sitting there joking.
Even trade, I guess.
Oh shit! All right, well we'll get out of everybody's hair. This has been the worst podcast out there in the underground, and we love you all for hanging out with us. And of course, we're always going to blame Itty. Blame Itty.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Anytime.
you, and we will have you back on again in the future. Don't you worry. So we're going to get out of here and have a